We're here at the end of the first day of University of Washington's 2011 season. They've held the first practice, as you can see, kind of a beautiful August day here at Husky Stadium, kind of a perfect day for a first practice. And the practice itself is without pads. This is the first time that a lot of the new players are able to practice with the team, and that was what was really probably the focus of a lot of the people that were here. Was seeing Kason Williams, the receiver number 2 from Skyline High School. This was his first day in a Husky uniform, and he got thrown right in with the number 1 offense on quite a few snaps, and it was interesting seeing him go up against Desmond Trufant and Quentin Richardson and the starting corners, and he won a few battles and lost a few too, and as the coaches said afterward, that's going to be an interesting thing for him, is how he develops as that goes through. As you know, the typical story for a lot of high school guys is they really dominate at the high school level, and then they get here and you're going up against bigger guys and older guys and more experienced guys, and so it'll be a good it'll be interesting to see the next month or so how he kind of carves out a role for himself on the team. But he definitely passes, as everybody says, passes the eye test, and there's no question he'll have a role on the team this season. And for every other true freshman, it was also their first day as well. One guy who caught a lot of notice was Derek Brown, the incoming quarterback, who kind of ran with the number 3s all day long, but he really had a nice day, showed an accurate, strong arm, and made some good plays. As far as the returners, an obvious focus is the starting quarterback, Keith Price, and then the backup, Nick Montana. And this was the first practice since the spring, and about a week after spring, if you recall, that they named Price the starter, and the door is being left open that Nick Montana could win the job depending on how things go. But Keith Price is right now the starting quarterback on this team, and you saw that in evidence as he ran most of the plays with the number 1 offense today. Kind of hard to judge on a day like this who had a good day. Sarkisian pointed out that Montana had a good day today, and he's bulked up to about 206 pounds. He kind of came here to weighing about 190 pounds or so, and that was a real focus for him, was to get a little bit bigger, and he definitely has kind of done that. A few other local guys who are kind of local to the state anyway, who we saw for the first time today. Bishop Sankey, the running back, number 25, and he had some nice runs, and one of the things that attracted the Huskies to him was his speed, and you definitely saw that today out here as he had some nice runs. Again, no contact, no pads, so no tackling going on, and a lot of this stuff can kind of change quickly once they do start to do that, but he definitely showed well there today. And then Danny Shelton, the lineman from Auburn, and he definitely showed a lot of had some nice plays in the one-on-one lineman sessions, and then also the speed, the size he has. 330 pounds or so is about what he's listed at, and he definitely showed that. And right now they've got some issues at defensive tackle with some injuries there. So Danny Shelton was right in the mix with not the starting unit, but kind of the 2s and 3s, and definitely a role where you'd be in the playing rotation. So this was the first of 29 practices that the Huskies will have between now and September 3rd, when they open the season here against Eastern Washington at 4 o'clock. They will practice the rest of the week also at about 3:15 is about when they start each day out here at Husky Stadium, and the afternoon practices are open to the public, so people can come on out and get their own look at the team if they want.